I have 4 pages left of this book. So let's finish Circe, I guess. Or do I have thoughts and opinions? Let me finish these 4 pages and I'll give them to you. What is happening right now? Hold on. That's it. That's how it ends. That's how it ends. I have been reading this book since I finished Song of Achilles because I just couldn't get past the world of like the Greek mythology and Madeline Miller's writing. I just needed more of it. And now I think that thirst is quenched. Pause. Don't go anywhere, because at the very end of this video, I'm gonna talk about a giveaway because we're celebrating 2,000 subscribers. Okay. Back to the video. It wasn't bad. It dragged so much more compared to Song of Achilles. Song of Achilles I read in 2 days and I was flying through that. And this, it was just so dense. I did not like this as much as Song of Achilles. So much so that as I was just reading it, I was like, I think I'm gonna donate this one. I might give it to Kayla, actually. I think I'll give it 3 stars just because it didn't meet, I think, the expectations I was hoping it would. I didn't hate it. I didn't fall head over heels in love with it. I do appreciate the story in Circe and the Greek gods and goddesses that we met in this story. I'm genuinely just so glad it's over. Which is not how you should feel reading a book. And that's that, folks. Hi, my name is Taylor and I am reading all of the books that I've started and have yet to finish that have just been dragging on and on and on. And one of those few books was Circe. So glad to say we started this video off with a bang. I have a few books on my currently reading, especially on Goodreads, that have been there for, one of them I think has been there a little over a year. So these are books that I'm like in the middle of or I'm like really close to being done with. The other one is Mistborn, which I'm on page 377 of Mistborn, and there are, I'm blurring my eyes, I'm not looking at the words, 643. So we've still got quite a bit to go through in Mistborn. Although I have heard that the last like 100 pages is just chaos and like keeps you reading because so much happens. And the other book that I'm pretty determined to finish this week is The Hobbit. If you've been here for a little bit of time, you may have known that this book has been on my I need to finish list for a long time. I'm on page 140 out of 287. I, for some reason, just set it down and then never got back into it. So I need to finish these 2 books. But hey, we're barely into this video and I already finished one. So we're doing pretty good. I didn't realize I only had like 80 pages left when I picked it up today. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna just finish this thing before I even do the intro. That's probably all the reading I'm gonna do for today. So I'll see you tomorrow and we're gonna finish Mistborn. Good morning. I'm coming to you fresh out the bed. I just ate breakfast, did my little skincare routine. If this is your first video, you may not know, but I have a friend named Kayla and she's been featured in a few of my videos. We've gone to Little Free Libraries. We did a 24-hour reading video together, which I think we might actually do another 24-hour readathon soon. I don't think she knows that. So Kayla, if you're watching this, Kayla is interested in buying an RV and traveling. We may know a thing or two about doing that, so Trevor and I are gonna go with her to look at an RV. This is gonna be the second one that we've looked at, and I have high expectations about this one. I think it's gonna be the one. I'm not gonna tell you any details yet, but yeah, we're gonna go look at that today, like in a few hours. I think literally like 2 hours we're gonna leave to go look at it. It is about 3 hours away. So it's gonna be a road trip, which is okay. I love road trips. But the reason that is so important to you is that I'm gonna be bringing The Hobbit and Mistborn with me on this road trip because in total it's gonna be like 6 hours of driving. I figure I'll have plenty of time to read those books. I am still gonna straighten my hair and put some makeup on just so I feel a little bit more human. Last night I did read a little bit of The Hobbit and I feel like the entire time I was just convincing myself to keep reading. I know so many people love this book, and I think if when I'm done I don't get rid of this copy, I do have another copy actually. I may just get rid of this one and keep that one. I'll reread it, and I think if I reread it all in one go instead of like taking 2 years to read it, I may enjoy it better. On a side note, I know this has been really chatty and I'm trying not to do super chatty stuff. Do you like chatty videos? Lately I've been like really wanting to read classics. I don't know why, if it's just like the aesthetic that I'm like, lately that's all my TikTok has been, and my Pinterest has been like classic, like penguin classics, and I'm like, oh my god, I just want to like look so mysterious and like read a classic. I like was looking at my classics and none of the ones I have are really like what I was envisioning, but I know so many of them were on Kindle Unlimited, but then I lose the aesthetic of like being so mysterious and reading like The Count of Monte Cristo, you know? Anyway, I've been talking for way too long. I need to get ready. I am a new woman. It took me forever to get ready because I had to straighten my hair, which everybody give a shout out to Kayla. She cut it for me. We have about an hour until we're gonna leave, so I'm gonna go ahead and read. I may continue to read The Hobbit and just see how I'm feeling. Chapter 9. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's 8:41. We're back home now. Kayla got the RV. We have a lot of work we have to put into it, but we're hoping to leave in like less than 2 months. We're gonna get to cracking on it. Honey really missed us. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. I will have a link down below, but she is starting her YouTube journey and she's gonna document her RV travels, the reno, because it's gonna be a lot, and then of course just pure chaos and vlogs and fun stuff. She doesn't know what she's gonna post yet, but she wants to do it, so go support her, you know? An update on what I read. I finished The Hobbit. I think I'm gonna share my thoughts with you about this tomorrow when I can think with words better. And then I read a little bit of Mistborn, not very much. I got to 395, which I don't remember what I was on, 377. So I didn't read very much in the car. I mean, I read like the rest of The Hobbit, so I did read a lot, but just not in this. I'm hoping to finish this maybe tomorrow or the next day. That took a lot longer than we all expected because we ended up looking at the RV for 2 hours because there was some problems, but nothing that can't be fixed, you know? Hey, my lips are so chapped. Well, happy Friday. Life has been absolute chaos the past few weeks, if I'm being honest. And I really don't see that changing until we leave to travel again. While we were driving to go look at this RV that she ended up getting, I finished The Hobbit, like I showed you, and I did not enjoy it like I think I should have. My guess is that because it took me so long to read this book, I just wasn't connected to it in the way that I know a lot of people are. I just wanted to get it over with, pulling teeth just to finish this book. I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars just because it's The Hobbit and I feel like I should like this book. I want to reread this at some point. I do have that version that I was talking about that has like the illustrations in it and it's like bigger, but that's how that went. Now you may be asking yourself, what about Mistborn, Taylor? Yeah, I still haven't finished it. Yesterday I had to take Trevor to the airport, which is like a 2.5 hour drive from us. On the way there I was reading Mistborn, so I read like 100 pages. I am now on chapter 28. I still have 200 pages left to finish this. And this video that you are watching right now has to be done by tomorrow morning. And I still have to edit it and do all the fun YouTube things. So there's just no feasible way for me to keep my sanity and finish this book in this video. I'm really loving this book though. I'm guessing it's gonna be 5 stars for me, but it's just taking me forever to read. I have fun things to show you. On my way back from the airport yesterday, I needed to stop somewhere for a restroom because it was a long drive and I wanted to go somewhere I felt safe and that I could look at books. I may or may not have stopped at Half Price in Tacoma. That is still so far away from where we are right now. I'd never been to this one. It was just on my way back. Like, it was close enough to the airport. I didn't have to like wait too long in traffic and stuff. And I ended up getting 3 books. I went in just having to use the bathroom and saying I would look around, and I left with 3 books. I got this behemoth. As I'm reading this, I'm like, I can't really read this, but I got this book, 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. This I heard is like his best. Don't take my word for it, but people love this book so much. Just everything I've heard about it, I was like, I have to find a version of this. This was $8.99 in normal bookstores. I've looked at it a few times. It's been like $30 or more. And I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to read that book. Like, I want the physical version of it because I'm probably gonna annotate it and like all of that stuff. So I was like, man, like I really want to find a physical copy of it. Less than $10, bought, purchased, add to cart immediately. The other thing, which is probably more of a niche thing for me, I read this author and I became obsessed. I have been looking for him in every thrift store, in every little library, and I have still only found like one of the same book of his. I found this and it's signed. It's a signed book. It's by David Gemmell. I need to take this sticker off, but it was $3, and this is the first book in a new series of his. Not a new series, but like a different series than the one I was reading. Anne McCaffrey even said something about it. So she said Gemmell, I don't even know if that's how you say his name, it's just how I say it. Gemmell is several rungs above the good, right into the fabulous. He's such a good fantasy writer. Like, he makes such great characters that like you root for and like you want to believe for, and like, oh, I just love them. And this is literally an autographed book. I looked at that in the store and I was like, I don't even know what this is about. I just bought it. It's got a bear that looks pretty vicious on the front and stuff. I don't know. I just know his writing is incredible. The last book I bought, somebody's gonna scold me. I can already feel it, but it was $2.99 and I couldn't say no. And the cover was beautiful. The floppiness of it, the pages, it feels so good in my hands, okay? I bought a different copy of Jane Eyre. I know. I need to take this sticker off. Isn't that not just stunning? Oh, like, tell me this wouldn't look so cool, like just like reading in a cafe, like, or on the beach. I love it so much. It feels so nice. $2.99. I spent less than $20 for these 3 books. I need to go to that Half Price again. They didn't have the fun like $15 mystery boxes, but that's okay, dude. They had so many books that I wanted to read. Like, they had another book by Dostoevsky, the author of Crime and Punishment, Brothers Karamazov. I've been seeing it everywhere on my TikTok, and I guess it's like some people's like favorite classic, so it's been on my radar for quite some time now. And I saw a copy of that at Half Price. It was $30 because it was like a very special edition hardcover with like illustrations, and I was like, oh. And I had to say no and just walk away. We read these 2 books in today's vlog, which was not ideal because it was supposed to be these 3, but that's fine. That's fine. I feel like this is a book I have to just like get sucked into and take my time with. So After all that, we're here. The part of the video you've probably been waiting for, and that is the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I can't believe that we've hit 2,000 subscribers. It feels like not that long ago we were celebrating 500 subscribers and now we're at 2,000. It's just crazy. The giveaway is gonna end on May 1st, so I'm gonna post a little bit just to remind you guys about the giveaway and that the giveaway will close on the 1st. How you enter the giveaway is to first make sure that you are subscribed and turn on post notifications. You just have to hit that little bell icon. And then thirdly, all you have to do is comment down below. The winner I'm gonna respond to and try to reach out to you. And if I don't hear anything within like 48 hours, I'm gonna have to pick somebody else. So make sure that you are constantly checking after May 1st to see if you won. One of the things you're gonna win in this giveaway, oh my gosh. One of the things you're gonna win in this giveaway is my book, Venture Below. It's my debut novel. I'm working on the second one, but I'm going to sign this and give you a little note inside as well as some other reader goodies. I'm not gonna share just quite yet, but they're things that I think are pretty cool and that I would have loved to win in a giveaway. But that's it. Thank you so much for sticking this long into the video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway and turn on post notifications so you can see if you won. That's all I got. See you in the next one.